Unfortunately today, however, there is growing miscomprehension of the message of the Holy Scriptures like Bhagavad Gita. Some say that the Bhagavad Gita teaches the path of action or karma marga. Others aware that it proclaims the path of devotion and bhakti marga alone. And quite a few hold that Bhagavad Gita expatiates on the path of wisdom or jnana marga alone. Thus, depending on their own subjective experiences, respective powers of understanding, different people have been developing various ideologies, dogmas, doctrines on the teachings of Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita does not observe any distinctions on the basis of caste, creed, community, nationality, or as between the men and women. It is an eclectic and Catholic scripture transcending all man-made barriers and is of universal relevance. It reveals the importance of one's own dharma or duty. What is one's own dharma? It is swadharma. To those who study it in the spirit of adoration. The swadharma, in another meaning of swadharma also, is of your own dharma of awareness. That also comes. Okay? Dharma kshetre kurukshetre. So runs the first verse of the Gita. The first word of the first line is dharma. The last word of the last verse of the Gita is mamma. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna Dhruv Nitir Matir Mamma. The fusion of Mamma and Dharma is Mamma Dharma, which means one's own Dharma, that is Swadharma. The Bhagavad Gita teaches each individual the principle of his own Dharma. The own Dharma is the awareness, the Turiyat, the absence of the absence, the absolute, that you are the supreme consciousness. That is what the Swadharma. The articulator of the Gita is Lord Krishna. Krishna, however, is also the person who heard the Gita and wrote it. The statement may be surprising to you. Why it is not Arjuna who heard the Gita? How could Arjuna be Krishna? Was it not Vyasa who wrote the Gita? How could Vyasa be Krishna? It might be asked. The answers to this question have been simply given by the Krishna himself. Pandavam Dhananjaya, or among the Pandavas I am Arjuna, said Krishna in the 10th chapter of the Gita, the chapter entitled Vibhuti Yoga. Furthermore, among the 9 names which Arjuna has, the epithet Jaya Krishna equates him with Krishna. As Krishna was firmly established in Arjuna's heart, and as there was a total spiritual empathy between them, it is absolutely correct to say that Krishna was not only the articulator of Gita, but also the person who heard it. In the same manner, Krishna has identified himself with Krishna among the Munis. I am Vyasa, said Krishna. Not only this, the Lord dwells in the hearts of the sages. It would therefore be quite correct to say that Krishna himself wrote the Gita. We are reminded in this context the words of Potana, the poet, by which he declares that the Bhagavata, which he had written in Telugu, was composed by Ramachandra. The Lord Potana was so devoid of the ego that he became the medium of the divine poetic afflatus. So, Krishna written the Gita through Krishna. Krishna heard the Gita by Krishna. So everything is Krishna. Krishna doing Krishna, hearing Krishna by Krishna, from Krishna, through Krishna, to Krishna. Everything is that awareness. Krishna. Kru means karma. Na means cutting. So one who takes you, cuts your karma, takes you beyond, is the Krishna. And that Krishna is not a person, is not a personality, is a principle which is lying in you, and it is lying in everyone and in everything. That is the real Krishna. You are that Krishna. You are that awareness.